All right, guys. I've got Nazza here. I've got Nazza here. So I've not seen the lineups yet. I've not yet seen the lineups yet. So we're going to try and react to this live. So we'll obviously rope with Chelsea's lineup first, and then City's lineup afterwards, man. So let's just see what guys are saying, and then we'll then react. So we'll then discuss Chelsea's lineup, and then we'll then discuss City's lineup. So first up, let's see what Francis has in store for us now. So Mendy, Spliqueta, Zuma, Tego Silva, Chilwell, Kovacic, Kante, Mount, the Etch. The Etch is back. The Etch is back. Werner Pulisic. Okay.
Minus being striker.
Werner's playing. Okay. So who's on the bench? So the bench is so Giroud. Okay. 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 Um, that is pretty much the strongest lineup you can get. So for me, I've always said that 4-2-3-1 is the way to roll. 4-2-3-1 has always been the way to roll. But that for me, bro, it's arguably see this is arguably the strongest lineup because I think, especially for Werner, you need to put Werner as a striker because he's not been working out well left. But as a lineup, that's a pretty strong lineup. So Mendy, Aspilicueta, over Reece James. You see, my thing is maybe fearful of what City can do on the attack. Zuma, Thiago Silva, boom. Chilwell, boom. For the 4-3-3, that is the strongest midfield three for the 4-3-3. Kovacic, Kante, Mount. And for a front three, I mean, my God in heaven, Ziyech. It is key that the Ziyech is back, man. And Werner Pulisic. So, oh yeah, basically, this is it. Because remember, Pulisic will be on the left. Ziyech on the right, Werner, Nazza. There is no freaking excuse for Chelsea not to win. So, but your reaction to the lineup here?
I see the lineup is quite good for you guys because you guys think this is the strongest lineup, but how much have they played with each other, that front three? How much have they actually played in those right positions where they should have played? Like Werner hasn't played striker that much this season. Pulisic hasn't played in the left wing that much this season. And Ziyech has been injured. He's just coming back from injury. So how much can you rely on this front three to give you?
Obviously, we'll get to City's lineup because I want to see what City's defense looks like and everything. But my thing about this is that, yes, you're right. The issue is the injuries and guys hardly playing in that position. Because I said, look, bro, Pulisic was money on the left, but he's playing left, right, left, right, left, right. But this team has so badly missed Ziyech. So basically, it's I'm in two minds, and one mind is my
But
God in heaven.
who's Ziyech going to cross to though? Because Ziyech he needs to cross to someone, and Werner's not a really target man.
No, but
And Ziyech is not going to go down the flanks and cross with his right foot.
but my thing is that Ziyech can still play incisive passes. So he can still cut in on the inside and play that kind of through ball or play the ball across to a Pulisic. So I think, obviously, Ziyech is smart enough to know that, okay, I can't play. Remember, he's not really a crosser that crosses the ball high. He does that kind of like crossfield pass. So my thing is that he will know that, okay, I've got no height on me. The ball has got to be on the floor. So it's pretty much just going to be trying to look for intelligence passes and for smart runs from Werner and from Pulisic. So my thing here is that, yeah, 100%, the issue is because Ziyech hasn't really played a lot. So, and I remember his first game back from injury, initially, he was a bit rusty. So the issue is how much rust is he going to have on him? But still, initially, um, bro, Chelsea have missed Ziyech so badly, man. They've missed him
But
so badly, and just having him there and just having somebody with a bit of brains and creativity is going to be key. As I've always said, 4-2-3-1 is my preferred thing. 4-2-3-1, the three being, what's it called? Pulisic left, Havertz in the middle, Ziyech on the right, and then you can then put Werner as a striker. That has always been my thing. Because then, now see, if you have a 4-2-3-1, then it's money because you now have Havertz who works well with Werner. You know. Okay,
my
so
opinion, but I think I have a sore throat. But oh my god, bro, I think I should swallow something. But anyway, my opinion, anyway, but your best lineup is not 4-3-3. Your best lineup is you having Kovacic and Kante together because you already know Kovacic is press resistant.
yeah,
And Mount should not play. You guys know Mount should not play. He's not good
Ma-
enough in that
I know.
position.
I know.
Havertz should be the number 10 for you guys because
Yeah.
you
No,
know
but
what you're gonna
basically,
get from him.
as I said, 4-3. Okay, so let me bring in Man City's thingy right now. I'm gonna bring in Man City's thing now. Um, so obviously Edison, COVID, Stefan, Cancelo, Diaz, Stones, Zinchenko, Rodrigo, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Foden, Bernardo, Sterling. So is this 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3?
I really don't know what it actually is because no strikers playing, so you never know. It might be a false nine with Bernardo playing as a false
Because
nine.
I'm thinking Rodrigo, Gundogan are sitting in the 2.
They are.
De Bruyne is the number 10. And I would say that Foden, so you don't have Foden, Ben. I think Sterling's going to be the false 9.
And we're not
And
playing with Edison.
was
Stefan
it?
is playing. We're not playing with Edison.
Yeah, Stefan. So the key worry there is Stefan in goal. That is the key worry. But Stones has been money. I mean, Stones has actually been all right though.
Diaz is the main guy for me.
Diaz is key.
We would because this season we've only conceded 12 goals. We've only conceded 12 goals, and that 5 goals came from the Leicester game. And Diaz was not playing; he wasn't signed yet. So if Diaz was, if you count out that Leicester game, you can say we've conceded how many goals? 7 goals this whole season. So our defense has become much better, and I feel like as good as your lineup has been right now, how's their chemistry going to work? Because this defense has been good, has been money this whole season, and in my opinion, I don't know how you're going to break it down if these guys don't gel properly. If they gel properly, I see it being a win for Chelsea, in my opinion, because this is a very weak lineup. Because Sterling is not going to finish his chances. You already know Sterling is a brick in front of goal.
So no,
I don't know who's our finishing there. Like Foden is our best finisher in that team.
But my thing is, so is Aguero not fully fit? So is that why he's on the bench? Or
He is fully fit, but he's just Pep is scared for him to get injured and then wait another 2 months for him to get back. He's just trying to ease him in.
Ease him in.
And he's been trying to ease him in like 5 games in a row right now, and he hasn't started him yet. And I thought he should have started this game because we don't have a striker. There's no even Ferran Torres is not here because Ferran Torres has COVID, and he usually plays striker first, and he's a very good striker. I don't know, man. But one key thing I would say is Gundogan has been very good for us when he comes down from the midfield and scoring goals from midfield. He's been very good this season. He looks much more slim. So he's more licensed to come forward and score goals for us because he scored 2 goals for us last 2 games, I think. Other than that, I don't see any goals coming from that team except for Foden, just to be honest.
So I mean, yeah, because my thing about it is because Sterling has to play the false 9, and I think Sterling just hasn't been that money this season.
But back to goal, he's useless.
Yeah. But the thing though is that false 9 you shouldn't really be playing back to goal. False 9 is really about movement. So I think how you do a false 9 is all 3 guys have to be moving. You know.
Yeah, but when he receives the ball, his back is going to be goal, so he has to link up the play with the wingers. That's what I mean. Like he's very bad at doing that. He cannot do it. He hasn't got the football brain to do it. Like Hazard, when he did it against us, you see in his football brain, he has very good control. He can pass the ball. He has good vision. But Sterling hasn't got that ability for me to play that role. So I think he'll be playing as a pure striker, which would not be good.
So so has Stefan ever played a Premier League game this season? Or is this his first Premier League game?
He played against Arsenal, but that wasn't a Premier League game. He played in the League Cup, and he was okay. His distribution is kind of average, but his shot stopping is pretty decent. So I'm not that worried about him stopping shots, but on the ball when you guys are trying to press us, I'm kind of worried because he kind of made a few mistakes against Arsenal. So I'm not really sure. And he's a black goalkeeper, so let's see if that is true.
So guys, send in any questions you have for us, send it in, because I mean we're going to be rolling through, because remember guys, I'll be on Twitch, so guys, get onto my Twitch. I will be watching the match live on Twitch. So if you want to watch my reactions live on Twitch, head over to Twitch. I'll be live on Twitch watching the game, man. So send in any questions for us, man. So
I just realized it's a battle of black goalkeepers, HH.
Oh yeah. Look, but they better not embarrass us, man. See, my thing is that like, as I said, Chelsea have to win this game, and I think this is still a pretty good lineup, but there's no Edison, no Torres, no Aguero. I think that specifically no striker. So basically, no Jesus, no Aguero, no Ferran Torres, no Edison. I mean, those are key guys for City. Those are key guys for City. So, um, my thing is, this is a game that they should win. So, where are you leaning towards with regards to this game?
My prediction is like if Chelsea don't win this game, they're at home as well. Do you have fans? Or you're on tier four, right? You're on tier four.
Tier four, tier four.
Yeah, you have no fans, but still, this game should be a winnable game for you because let's be fair here. Like this lineup is like probably the weakest lineup in the past 2 years because I've never seen it being this weak, especially like no finishers down there. We usually have Leroy Sané, which is a very good finisher, which we don't have right now, and like the and I feel like if he plays a false nine like we played against Madrid, maybe that would be the key for us because Bernardo plays as a false nine against Madrid, and we had some key chances coming from that way because we already know Bernardo is a very good technical player, and you need a technical player in that false nine position to link up the play. Maybe if he plays that way, but I doubt he'll play that way because I already know Pep. He cannot rely on a player like Bernardo to do his work for him in that position. The key player for us probably De Bruyne because to be honest, what can De Bruyne do here though? It's a tough one. Like, what can he do here? Who can he create for?
See, my thing, because it's dependent on what Chelsea's approach is, because De Bruyne is extremely dangerous on the counter. And I think that De Bruyne on the counter, even with a false line lineup, can be very dangerous. So it depends on how much Chelsea want to expose themselves. But the key thing is that with Chelsea having Azpilicueta there, and Chilwell, as I said, is average, I think the flanks will be pretty much kept intact. So do you know what the key to this is? How sharp Ziyech is going to be. But look, my thing is that it's a big call because what's it called? I mean, Red Devil asks, is Werner a striker? Now, my thing is that, okay, I think Red Devil will be asking is he actually a striker? No, he is, I think, a supporting striker or a wide striker. So my thing about this is, I'll be real with you, bro. Werner shouldn't be starting this game. It should be Giroud. Giroud should be starting this game.
Exactly. If you can cross the ball to Giroud.
Because remember, again, if this guy did his research on Werner in Red Bull Leipzig, it was Werner and Poulsen. And Werner played off of Poulsen. Werner was never the main striker.
They played a 4-4-2.
Yeah, 4-4-2. So because remember, that is a very particular role to play if you're the striker, especially if you're playing by yourself. So you need to understand how to play that position. And I don't think he understands how to play that position because Werner is a guy who relies a lot on his speed. Speed means nothing as a striker. That is all about reactions and movement. So for Diaz and for Stones, basically Diaz and Stones, I think, are looking forward to defending Werner as opposed to if it was Giroud, who is tall and good.
That's what I mean, like where your goals are going to come from. Like Werner's not a striker. In my opinion, he's not a striker. Who else is a goal scorer in your team? Maybe it's Pulisic, maybe?
Really. The goals have to come from, it should be come from Werner, but it has to come from either Pulisic or Ziyech.
I don't think you've seen that the I Miss You video with the Werner missing hammy.
Oh yeah, I miss you.
Bro, this guy is not clinical. Like, if he gets one chance, you already know he's not going to score it. So you guys are going to have to. I feel like your guys are going to dominate the game because I feel like we're going to try. I don't know. Pep has done some weird stuff this season. I don't know what he's doing, but against Southampton, he did the same thing. He was not dominating the game. Southampton were playing very good against us, and he was trying to play them against the way they play. Basically, sit back a bit, and then start trying to counter them when they lose the ball. So I don't think Pep has been the same guy this season. So I feel like you guys might, although we're playing with 5 midfielders, which is a lot of midfielders, Foden, Bernardo, De Bruyne, etc.
The guy I told you, Mount. Basically, Foden is what Chelsea fans think Mount is. Like Foden is actually a quality football player. Like, this guy is actually a damn good football player. Mount ain't that. Mount is decent. And who said another? Do you know that Mount doesn't rest? This guy doesn't rest. Mount. It makes no sense. Look, I told you, it's like an agenda. It's like, okay, we get it. He's English. You love him. We get it. But this dude needs to rest because remember, we are in COVID season. It's a crazy schedule. This guy is playing 90 minutes after 90 minutes after. It's like, my
Hey,
gosh,
do
the
you know
guy's
what he's
tired.
basically trying to say to you? He's trying to say that Mount is the best player in this team. That's what he's trying to
100, no,
make
no,
it.
no, basically, that's the whole point. Like, he's gone, it's such a sick agenda that you are actually making a detriment for this player because, my God, he needs to rest. It's like, so you're telling me that if you had a midfield of Kante, Kovacic, and Jorginho, it would be such a mess, you know? It's not that would be such a mess. So he's saying that Mount is the most important and indispensable player in this team. That
Basically
is
building up. He
sick.
built he built 200 million around Mount.
Yeah, so basically, you spend 200, but this team is not built around Messi. It's like the guy is sick in the head. The guy is sick in the head, man.
Well, if you guys don't, you have to get rid of Lampard as soon as possible because it's gonna be a detriment because Mount cannot play for Chelsea Football Club. I don't care. You guys are Champions League winners. You've won how many Premier Leagues? Like Mount, if Mount is your creative player, I don't know.
So two things. HH, if Ziyech gets injured, it's why you have like a cough or something? You have a sore throat?
Who, me?
You?
Yeah, but it's not COVID. I don't think.
Okay, yeah, okay, all right.
I don't know. My thoughts. I just have a weird sore throat.
I said two things. HH, if Ziyech gets injured, it's bad. What does Kai have to do to play number 10? Yeah, man. I mean, if Ziyech gets injured, Chelsea are screwed. Chelsea are screwed. Like 100%. Like, I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, hence why I'm so glad to have Ziyech back because, my gosh, Chelsea have needed just someone with a bit of tact going forward. Kai Havertz, bro, this dude will not change the formation. 4-2-3-1 is Chelsea's best formation, especially if you want to now play Timo Werner as striker. Because what you now have is a number 10 and you now have creativity through the middle. Because Kai Havertz, I'm sorry, I don't care what he did in Bundesliga. In the Premier League, his best position is number 10. So number 10 stroke supporting strike who makes late runs into the box. Because you want Havertz as high up the pitch as possible.
Hey, did you get goals from Kai Havertz as well? He has goals in him.
No. Because see, this psychopath has played Kai Havertz out wide. He's played him right in the middle of midfield, and he has struggled. Whereas that, that this guy can score goals. You know he can pass. You know he can create. He played him as a number 10 because remember, a number 10 can also make runs into the box. So let's go that. I feel Pep is coming for a draw, and to be defend, his defense has improved. I like so Lampard should go on and go for the kill. So, do you think Pep is going for the draw, or do you think he's trying to craft a win, or do you think he's going pragmatic?
Personally, Pep has gone for the draw before. He's gone for the draw against United. He wanted a draw. He even said draw against United is a good result. So, personally, I would take a draw this game because we have so many players missing, especially our attackers. We're missing goal scorers at Gabriel Jesus, Ferran Torres, and Aguero. I would take a draw right now if you give it to me. But in Pep, you just don't know what he's going to do. I've never been able to read Pep or what he's going to do. But I believe this game he will go a bit more pragmatic and try to counter Chelsea. Maybe like how Arsenal did. But Arsenal, I don't know. I felt like Arsenal took the game to you a bit. I don't feel like Arsenal were defending against you guys, but they took the game to you.
See, okay, so let's say you're Pep Guardiola. Like, what do you do? Like, based on this lineup, do you attack or do you play pragmatic?
Gundogan and Rodrigo sitting down, and maybe Foden helping them out in defense, and then De Bruyne trying to counter with Sterling space. That's what I would do, but it's going to be confusing. Zinchenko's playing that game, so I don't think he's really going for defensive. If he was really going defensive, he'd play Ake, but Ake's not playing. So I'm not sure. Plus, put Mendy and Scholar, please, because that guy is a brick.
What's it called?
Benjamin.
Let me just. Chilwell is average. He's not great. He's alright. He's okay. He's not a great player. He's not. I don't think he's not that. And I think, especially in the last few games, you've seen how limited of a player he is. He's much better than Emerson and Marcus Alonso, but Emerson and Alonso are trash. So, but it is what it is. He's not that great a left back, man. So, obviously, for me, I think sort of last 5 minutes now before we round off, man, Man City, I do think he's going to come for a draw. And I think that because of the key injuries and so forth, he's like, look, we can't open ourselves up. So it's going to be like about trying to counter. I think that's what we're going to try. It's going to try and counter because I don't think it'll be smart to go for a draw. So, guys, let's look Score predictions, man. You go first. So basically, how you think the game will go, and then score prediction.
They like Chelsea will try to take the game to us because they're down. They're I don't know. You blow us, but you have 2 games in hand, so they have to win this game. So you'll take the game to us because you're home and you're the team with the better players at this moment of time. You will take the game to us, and I feel like you're gonna win it. To be honest, if you don't win this game, because right now you have Ziyech down there. You have your boy Vernon playing at striker, which you wanted for so long, and your team will feel confident. We're playing our best position. These guys are injured. They have a lot of players missing, so we'll try to take the game to them. And for us, I don't know because the squad is so depleted. How can you look for any attacking prowess in that team in terms of attacking? So I feel like you're gonna win the game either 1-0 or 2-0. But if you don't click, if you don't gel, if Ziyech, Vernon, and Pulisic don't gel, and how we expect them to gel, I expect us maybe for a draw or maybe we snatch a 1-0 in the counter attack. That's how I feel it will be.
For me, I'm sticking to the same results. I think 2-1 to Chelsea. I don't know what the performance will be, but I just think that because of City's... So remember, City missed like a training session based off the whole COVID thing. So they've had one less training session already. So their preparation hasn't been great. Sterling hasn't been on form. Him playing as false 9, I think that means that Chelsea's defense will not have that much to do. Stefan, I think he may make a mistake. And I just think that again is another huge, big loss. I think Chelsea don't even have to play well to win. I just think that they'll just find a way of getting that goal. My thing is that hopefully, just for Timo Werner's sake, I hope that he gets a goal. I hope that Timo Werner gets a goal. So I think that it's going to be I don't think the game's going to be very exciting. It's going to be quite tight. Not too many chances. It's going to be a very pragmatic game. It'll be similar.
I have another point because you remember the game where Spurs and Liverpool played. There were fans there, and that game was exciting. Although Spurs were parking the bus, but that game had a lot about it. And the other games where no fans were there, they've been dull. The big games, especially, they've been 0-0s, 1-1s, and stuff like that. So.
Yes.
I'm expecting a dull game. Anyway.
Yeah, no. For me, so for me, I think that it's going to be similar to like the City Liverpool game in the second half. So I'm going to say probably going to be 2-1 to Chelsea. Chelsea to win 2-1. Man. So
you'll
guys,
be there the post match, right? Post match, whatever happens. Even if you get lubricated,
bro, whatever happens post match, whatever happens post match stream, don't worry, post match stream. So right. I'll send you the link, man, so we can talk on the post. So post match stream will happen. So guys, remember, guys, join me on Twitch at Kickoff. I'll be on Twitch. Head over to my Twitch. You know what it is? I'll tweet out the link on my Twitter page around the football community page. You know my Twitch is. Just head to the website and click on the Twitch icon. I'll be there, and straight after the game, post-match stream with me and obviously your boy Nazza, and whatever happens, we will respond and we will react to the game. So watch us for the post-match stream afterwards and join me on Twitch at Kickoff. Peace out, stay true. I'll see you guys afterwards. Peace.